Okay. Yesterday, okay, we have completed physical layer, BMM layer, and presentation layer. Okay. In physical layer, okay, we created a database. Then we created the connection pool to import the data. Then we imported some tables. Okay. Then after that, we created the alias tables for those 5 tables. Then after that, we created the joins, physical joins, okay, based on the primary key and foreign key. Okay, this is our star model. Once this model completed, we moved all tables. We moved all tables to this BMM layer. Here, first we created the business model. Then we moved all tables to business model. Then we renamed all logical tables and logical columns. Then we defined the measure columns in the fact table. Okay, once this is completed, okay, we created one subject area in presentation layer and we moved all required tables to the presentation layer. Here, okay, terminology is okay. These tables we called database tables, we called here physical tables, and columns we called it as a physical columns. Here we called logical tables and columns we called it as a logical columns. Here these tables called presentation tables and these columns we called presentation columns. Okay, based on the layer, this naming terminology will change. Here in BMM layer, okay, we created the logical giants. Logical giants. What is the use of logical giant? Okay, we are going to discuss now. What is the purpose of this logical giant? First point, logical giant is useful to identify the dimension tables and fact tables. Okay, suppose yesterday I explained this one. Suppose I selected these two tables. I selected these two tables. Now, currently you can observe here, this fact table is showing with the hash symbol. Okay, all dimension tables are showing normal folder. No, but fact table it is showing hash symbol. That means this is a fact table. For suppose here, just I selected these two tables. I deleted the join. I deleted the join. Then I created a new logical join from dimension to fact table. Here click on OK. Now I gave the reverse join from dimension to fact table. Now just close this one. Here you can see now dim times is acting as a fact table. Okay, we changed the join based on the logical join. It is OBIEE is understanding. Okay, BI server is understanding based on this logical join. Okay, dim times is my fact table. Okay, that is the first point. Logical join is useful to identify the dimension tables and fact tables. Okay, we cannot make the join like this. Our join is as usual. From fact table to dimension. Okay, now here see fact table, it is showing with hash symbol. Okay, that meaning is this is a fact table. Okay, that is the first purpose. And logical join is useful to generate the logical SQL. Okay, this logical SQL I will explain. Okay, once I will open the analytical part. Okay, whenever I will explain this physical query and logical SQL, physical SQL, then I will explain. In the back end, whenever we run the report, suppose this is my analytical, this is my analytics environment. Okay, just I open this report, just I open this report. Just I'm creating one simple report. Just I created one simple report. Here backend, see this is the logical SQL. Backend logical SQL will create. Okay, what this logical SQL will do? Okay, based on our logical join, okay, it will understand okay which tables you are using. Okay, time table and fact table, base fact table you are using. Okay, logical join will create this logical SQL. Okay, this is the logical SQL. Okay, anyhow we will discuss okay more about this logical SQL and physical SQL, this all topic. Okay, it is useful to identify the, it is useful to create the, generate the logical SQL. That is the second point. And logical SQL is the one which can be understand by OBIEE server. Okay, that logical SQL whatever it is generating, okay, that will read this OBIEE server. Okay, OBIEE server will read this logical SQL, then it will send the query to the database in the backend process. Okay, and logical join is useful to define the cardinality. Logical join is useful to define the cardinality. What is this meaning is, suppose I am selecting one more time same two tables. See, whenever I click on this one, here you can observe the cardinality. Okay, 0, 1, 1 to n. N means many. Dimension table 1. Okay, fact table it is n records. That means okay 1 to many. That meaning is one dimension table record contains many transactions in the fact table. Okay, okay, for example, suppose okay I am a customer. Okay, I am a customer. My customer ID is 111. My name is Bhaskar. Okay, my mobile number is okay, this is my number. Okay, suppose this is my record in HDFC bank. Suppose this is HDFC bank. Okay, this is my record in HDFC bank. Okay, suppose every day I am doing some kind of okay transactions in the ATM. Okay, then sales is a fact table. What it will load here, customer ID is a primary key in customer table. This is, you can just, this is a customer table. In customer table, cust ID is a primary key. So they will populate cust ID as a foreign key. Foreign key. Okay. Okay. Withdraw amount. Withdraw amount. See, suppose I withdraw first time 2000 rupees. Then second time I withdraw then 3000. Then third time I withdraw some 5000. See, one day I withdraw 10,000 from this ATM, HDFC ATM. My customer record is single. Okay, in customer table, my customer record is single. Okay, every time it will not change my ID, it will not change my number, it will not change my mobile number. Okay, this is standard single record. But every day, whatever transactions I am doing here, it will load like this in the fact table. Customer ID is same, but it is entering different records based on the transactions. Okay, suppose I withdraw this money. Okay, on on 12th. Okay, suppose 13th, one more transaction on 13th. Then my customer ID is same, my customer ID is same, my customer ID is same. Okay, today I withdraw, suppose first time 4,000 rupees, then 10,000 rupees, then 20,000 rupees, like this. On 12th day I withdraw this 10,000 rupees. Okay, then on 13th day I withdraw some more 34,000 rupees. Here in dimension table, customer is a dimension table, it contains only one record. But in sales table, okay, this is the fact table, this is a fact table, it contains n number of records. Okay, every time, okay, you can take any real-time project or anything. Okay, fact dimension table contains every time one record only, unique record. But fact table, okay, it contains the n number of transactions for this customer or product or time. Okay, suppose on 12th day I did how many transactions? 3 transactions. So okay, then time ID is, okay, suppose time dimension is there. Okay, this is a time ID. Okay, this is a time ID. Which product I bought? Suppose I okay, I will take some any big bazaar supermarkets. Then product ID is also available. Okay, in the fact table it will load the product IDs also, which products you bought. Okay, like this. Okay, you need to understand here, dimension table one record, it contains n number of transactions in the fact table. Okay, this is the standard structure. Okay, you can go any project. Okay, your data is like this. Okay, if it is customer or product or any dimension. Okay, one dimension record contains n number of transactions in the fact table. Okay, understand? Clear? Everyone is clear this topic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here you can see this is a time is a dimension. Okay, so this cardinality it is showing 1 0 comma 1. That meaning is 0 means it contains either 0 records or comma 1. Okay, here fact table it contains the n. Okay, we are not changing this one. Okay, every time it is 0 to n. Okay, some people, okay, they want to change. Okay, if suppose they know every customer it contains only single record in fact table also, then they will make the change like this 1 to 1. Okay, 1 to 1. Okay, but anytime, okay, we will not change this one, because every time dimension table contains, okay, n number of transactions in the fact table. So this cardinality we can define here. Okay, using, okay, in the logical chain we can define this cardinality. That is the meaning. Okay, if you want to change 1 to 1, n to 1, okay, like this we can change it here. Okay, that is the one more use of logical join. Okay, this is the cardinality. More used cardinality is 1 to many. Dimension table one record is equal to many records of fact table. Okay, logical join is useful to define the outer join and inner join. Here you can double click on the same. See type of the join. Here you want to change, okay, between these two. Okay, okay. Sometimes people want to use this one as a left outer, okay, right outer, full outer. Okay, they want to change, they can change the type of the join. Okay, okay, this is very rare case. Mostly used is inner join only. Okay, and last one, it is useful to define, the driving table. Okay, this is the last option. Okay, see here we are making the join between time dimension and fact table. Okay, driving table is nothing but, okay, while running the report, okay, we will guide the BI server. Okay, we will guide the BI server. Okay, which table you need to select the record. Which table you need to first select the record, then we can compare the record in the another table. Suppose here you can take, okay, suppose you can give the driving table as a sales, then it will take the triple one record and it will go to customer table and get the data. Suppose you gave the driving table is a customer table, then it will take this customer ID, then it will search the transactions in the fact table. Okay, based on driving table, okay, BI server will understand, okay, this guy is told me to take customer table records and search the records in the another fact table. If you give the customer as a driving table, then first it will take the customer records, then it will search in the fact table. If you will give the sales table as a driving table, then it will take first these records, then it will search in the customer table. Okay, opposite. Driving table means just we are giving the guidance to the BI server, take this record and search it in another table, or take this record, search it in another table. Okay, mostly, okay, this driving table, okay, we did not select, but there are, suppose every time, okay, dimension contains the less records, dimension table contains less record, and fact table contains more record. So BI server, okay, will take the, depends upon the records. Okay, BI server will choose, okay, dim times is my driving table, and it will search the records in the fact table. But some scenarios, if some scenarios, okay, fact table contains like less records and dimension table contains more records, then in this case we can give, okay, fact table as a driving table. Okay, every time we need to give BI server, we need to select BI server, okay, driving table is, okay, less records. Okay, here every time dimension contains the less records, fact table contains the more records. Okay, here see dimension table one record, it contains 6 records here. Okay, suppose we will take one more guy. Okay, suppose one more person. Okay, one more person, this is the phone number. Suppose this guy also did different transactions in the fact table. Okay, he withdraw money from the ATM. Okay, okay, he withdraw the money from the ATM. See now this, here dimension table only 2 records, but fact table how many records? 9 records. Okay, fact table it contains 9 records. That meaning is every time dimension table contains less records, fact table contains more records. But in some scenarios, okay, that is different. So in that case they will They will change this driving table. Otherwise, we cannot touch this one. Okay. Otherwise, we cannot touch this one. Okay. I never changed. Okay. In last 10 years, I am working. I never changed this driving table in my projects. Okay. That is very rare scenarios. We can change this driving table. Okay. That is the use of logical join. Okay. Using this logical join, we can do, we can define the driving table and we can change the type of join and we can define the cardinality. Okay. Some people will ask, okay, what is the purpose of logical join? You can explain these points. Okay, that is enough. In interviews, some people will ask, what is the use of logical join? Okay, at least out of these 6 points, you can tell at least 3 or 4. That is enough. Okay. So everyone is clear or any doubts?
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Okay, presentation layer already. Okay, we created the subject area. Presentation layer is the one, this will be visible to the end users. Okay. In presentation layer, we have 4 type of objects: subject area, presentation table, and column. Hierarchy object. Okay, this is also available in presentation layer. Okay, we are going to create the hierarchies. Okay, in coming classes. Then once we created hierarchies, we will move the hierarchies to the presentation layer. Okay, that is the 4th object. Okay, once now we completed the development of, okay, standard model. Now our standard model is completed. Okay, now you are saving this rpd. Whenever you are saving this rpd, okay, it is asking something. What it is asking? Do you wish to check the global consistency? Okay, do you wish to check the global consistency? Okay, I am saying yes. It is validating some rules. Okay, it is validating some rules, and consistency check manager, it is giving some kind of errors. If the errors are available, it is giving some kind of warning. Okay, most of the times, okay, whenever you did this consistency check, okay, it will validate some rules. Okay, it will validate some rules. If there are any errors you found, you need to fix that error, then only you will deploy this rpd in the server. Sometimes warnings also you need to fix. Sometimes we cannot consider these warnings. Now see here, warning is database system db. Okay, database features, okay, do not match the defaults. Okay, we don't bother about this kind of warnings. Okay, most of the times, okay, warnings, okay, don't bother about the warnings. Okay, if suppose I will open my real-time project rpd. Okay, it contains around 600 to 700 warnings. 600 to 700 warnings. Okay, we don't bother about that warnings. Most of the time, we must fix the errors. Okay, we don't bother about this one. Then we will check it now. Here we can directly save this rpd. Then it will ask the global consistency, or you want to check it manually. See, check global consistency. Just I'm clicking on. Whenever I click on, it is validating some rules. Okay, we will see that rules. What are those rules? We'll see now. See, checking repository for consistency. Why it is doing? Okay, before you are deploying rpd into the server, okay, if your rpd contains some kind of your rpd contains some kind of errors, then you will deploy this rpd in the server. Okay, this analytics page, okay, whatever analytics page, okay, that means reporting, whatever you are creating here, it will throw the errors. Okay, these reports will not run every time, it will throw the errors. So that is the one feature provided by the oracle. Okay, before before deploying the RPD, you can do this consistency check. Okay, if you missed anything, then it will intimate you. Okay, now we will check these rules. Okay, it is useful to check entire RPD logically. Okay, this is also very important. Okay, but some in interviews, okay, now my previous students are telling, okay, they are asking, okay, what is the purpose of this checking repository for consistency? Okay, okay, you just read this entire material. Okay, without any practice, without anything, you can get the job. Okay, you can read this entire material. Okay, 3-4 times you can read this entire material. You can answer any question in the interview. Okay, any question you can answer in interviews. Okay, I prepared this material already. Okay, when I tried for job. Okay, it contains all topics. Okay, you need to prepare all topics. You need to understand, okay, why this topic is mentioned specially here with all points. Okay, you can prepare this all topics. That is enough. This is very simple, 70 pages material only. Okay, and also in this entire course, we are going to follow the same material. Okay, up to 70th page we will follow the same material, and I will explain each and every topic in this material. Okay, please practice and please do. Okay, please read this material every day. Okay, suppose I covered today this topic. Okay, physical layer, BMM layer, then you can complete this subject today itself. Okay, it is very easy subject. Okay, 70 pages you can learn and you can get the job. Okay, now we can check the rules. Some of the rules are, okay, all logical columns are mapped directly or indirectly to the one or more physical columns. All logical columns are mapped directly or indirectly to one or more physical columns. Here, see what is this meaning. Open this RPD. Logical columns, all logical columns. Suppose, see here, this is one column. This is one column. What is the column source? What is the column source? Physical table, customers, dim customers dot cust underscore credit underscore limit. That meaning is this is the physical column source. For this credit limit, source column is physical table of dim customer credit limit. Okay, suppose here, okay, just you can edit, you can just I am, for understanding purpose, just I am removing this physical mapping. Just I removed this physical mapping. Okay, I will send this PDF today. Yesterday I forgot. Okay, now see, just I removed this physical mapping for this column. Okay, now I am saving this RPD. Do you wish to check the global consistency? Yes. Now see, it is not consistent. Do you want to make it available queries? See now, what it is saying. Error, one error. Previously we don't have any errors. One warning, extra warning. See, logical column, first credit limit, logical column, dim customers, first credit limit as no physical source mapping. See, it is clearly indicating with including table name dot column name has no physical data source mapping. Based on this error description, you can fix your errors. Sometimes, okay, everyone will miss something. Okay, even I am also doing. Okay, I will get the lot of errors at starting. Okay, then based on this understanding, okay, what is the issue? Dim customer dot customer credit limit. Okay, sorry, uh, customer credit limit. Okay, it is clearly giving the indication what is the logical table. Dim customer, if you don't know also, okay, if in your real-time project it contains 100 tables, no problem, it will give the clear indication. dim customer. Okay, dim customer is a logical table. Okay, go to the dim customer. What is the column name? Customer credit limit. There is no physical mapping. Then what you have to do, just select this one, you can go credit limit, you can select, click on OK, click on OK. Now save the RPD. Yes. Okay, now there are no errors. Okay, it will check all logical columns. All logical columns are mapped to the physical columns. That is the first rule. Okay, if you don't understand, please ask me now. Okay, because okay, you will understand this all concepts. Okay, it is very easy subject. Okay, you can ask now only. Okay, don't be silent. Okay, this is the first point. All logical columns are mapped directly or indirectly to one or more physical columns. This is the first rule. Okay, now second rule, all logical dimensions have a logical key. Okay, double click on this one, double click on this customer, see this key column. Okay, here primary key, whatever key you have selected, it is taking that key as a logical key here. Here physical, okay, primary key, here logical key. Suppose you don't have this logical key. Okay, just saving the RPD. Check the global consistency. Now what is the error? Logical table dim customer does not have a proper defined primary key. That is nothing but, okay, logical key is not defined for this dim customer. Okay, that is the issue. Okay, dim customer, double click, there is no key. Then you need to create the key. Name you can give anything, but here you need to select the correct column, customer ID as a key column. Okay, now click on OK. Now save it. Now it is good. Okay, this is the second point. Okay, second point, it will validate this all rules, then it will give the number of warnings and number of errors. Okay, next, third thing, all logical tables have a logical relationship between the relationship to the another logical table. Okay, in business model, every dimension, every logical table, it should join with at least one more logical table. Okay, for suppose I took this fact table and this one, selected tables. Now suppose I deleted this join, Okay, now save the RPD. See, error, logical table sales analysis dot customer is not joined to any other logical table. See our point, it is showing the same error. All logical tables have a logical join relationship to the another logical table. Here you can see dim customer is not joined to any other logical table. It is validating that rule and it is throwing the error. Okay, now see this one, sales analysis, this business model also showing in red mark. This red mark means it is not a valid one. It should show like this green mark. Okay, if it is showing like this red mark means you did a some mistake. Okay, now see, now just I am selecting these two, I am just making the join between these two tables. Now click on save, it will check the global consistency. Yes, now there is no issue. Now see this red mark, we don't have this red mark, automatically it changed it to green mark because global consistency passed. Okay, and fourth point, there are at least two logical tables in the business model, a logical fact table and a logical dimension table. Okay, see here, for suppose I am creating, for understanding purpose, just I am creating one more one more business model. Okay, now I am taking this customer. Okay, just I am taking this customer. I want only this customer. Now I am saving this one. See, business model sales, I created this one. Business model sales does not have corresponding subject area. Okay, that means whenever we create business model, it should be okay. We should create the one subject area in presentation layer. Okay, that is the 5th point, I think. Okay, that is one error. We will discuss that error later. Now see, this error we can concentrate now. This first one we will discuss later. Okay, that is 5th point, I think. Logical table sales customer dim customer is not joined to another logical table. That means if one business model, it should contain at least two tables. Okay, if you want, you can take the same table. Okay, just for understanding purpose I am creating, don't bother about this one. Okay, we'll discuss this topic once again. Okay, whenever we got this alias table concept, then I will discuss one more time. See, just I'm creating one join for dummy join. Now see, this first table, I moved these two tables here. First table, it is treating it as a fact table. Second one is dimension. Now click on save. Now that first error is not available. Only one more error, it is available. What is this meaning is, there are no circular join relationship. Okay, this one circular join related information we will discuss at alias table. Okay, then you can understand better. This last point, you can see presentation catalog exists for the business model. Presentation catalog means subject area. Okay, both we can call subject area or presentation catalog exist for the business model. That meaning is, here you created the business model, but you did not create any subject area here. This one previously we called this one as a presentation catalog. Okay, presentation catalog in presentation layer. So we called this one as a presentation catalog previously. Now we call this one as a subject area. Both are same. You can in interviews also you can say presentation catalog or subject area. Both are same. Okay, whenever you created one business model, okay, it should contain at least one subject area here. Otherwise your model will fail. Okay, so I'm taking the same entire business model here. Now click on save. Click on save. Now it is passed. Okay, each and every business model, it should contain at least one subject area in the presentation layer. Remember that point. Okay, otherwise it will throw the error. Okay, everyone is clear? This is all points. The circular join, okay, I will explain. Okay, there is a alias table concept. What is the purpose of alias table? Okay, then just it will search for the no circular joins are available. That means if there are two tables, we will give the joins between these two tables multiple times, then it will make this circular join. Okay, it will validate that kind of joins are available or not. Okay, I will explain this point whenever we will discuss about this alias table, then I will explain. Now up to here everyone is clear, these all points? Yes, or sir. Any doubts?
Sir, చిన్న డౌట్. ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం ఈ జాయింట్స్ ఫిజికల్ గా చేసినప్పుడే వస్తాయి ఎర్రర్స్, అండ్ మనం డైరెక్ట్ గా డ్రాగ్ చేసి చేసినప్పుడు రాకపోవచ్చు కదా, జాయింట్స్ ఆటోమేటిక్
అట్లానే ఉండదు. కొన్ని టైమ్స్ ఏంటంటే మనం ప్రతిసారి అన్ని టేబుల్స్ డ్రాగ్ చేయము. ఓకే, అడిషనల్ గా కొత్త టేబుల్స్ యాడ్ చేస్తుంటాం. అప్పుడు మనము ఒక లాజికల్ జాయిన్ మిస్ చేస్తుంటాం, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఫిజికల్ జాయిన్ మిస్ చేస్తాం. కొన్ని కాలమ్స్ ఏంటంటే మనము అది సపోజ్ ఇది ఒక కాలం రాంగ్ పడింది అనుకో, రాంగ్ బట్టి మనం డిలీట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, సపోజ్ నేను ఒకవేళ బై మిస్టేక్ దీన్ని ఇట్లా డిలీట్ చేశా, కస్టమర్ క్రెడిట్ లిమిట్ సపోజ్. ఇక్కడ సపోజ్ నేను మళ్ళీ డిలీట్ చేసిన తర్వాత నేను సపరేట్ క్రియేట్ చేశా. ఓకే, ఇట్లా ఎక్కువ ఏంటంటే మనము ఒక్కొక్కసారి మాన్యువల్ గా చేస్తాం, అన్ని ఇట్లా ఫుల్ చేయము. ఇట్లా కస్టమర్ క్రెడిట్ లిమిట్ అని ఒక కాలం క్రియేట్ చేశా. నేను ఇప్పుడు సేవ్ చేసా ఆర్పిడి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే నేను దాన్ని సోర్స్ కి మ్యాప్ చేయలేదు. ఓకే, దీనికి సోర్స్ ఏం లేదు, జస్ట్ నేను లాజికల్ కాలం క్రియేట్ చేశా కానీ దీనికి సోర్స్ ఏం లేదు ఇప్పుడు ప్రెజెంట్. ఓకే, సోర్స్ లేనప్పుడు ఇట్లాంటి టైమ్స్ లో మనం ఏంటంటే మల్టిపుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి ఆ టైంలో ఏంటంటే మనం ఏ ఒక్క మిస్ అవుతా ఉంటాం. ఓకే, ఎర్రర్ చూసేసి మనం అది ఫిక్స్ చేయాలి, అందుకని అది ఆప్షన్ పెట్టారన్నమాట సింపుల్ వే కోసం. ఓకే, అదర్వైజ్ ఓకే మనము అది ఏం ఎర్రర్ అనేది మనకు కనుక్కోవటం చాలా కష్టం అనమాట. ఓకే, now there are no errors. Okay, consistency check manager, okay, displays consistency check messages. Previously we have one option, best practices also. Okay, now we don't have this option. Okay, previously we have this best practices. That meaning is whenever I did this consistency check, here errors, warnings, here it will show one more checkbox. Okay, best practices. Okay, one more checkbox, best practices. It will recommend some best practices. Okay, it will recommend some best practices. You can change this one, you can change that one, like this. Okay, now they did not include that one. Okay, errors must be fixed to make the repository consistent. Okay, each and every error we must fix, then only we can proceed further. Okay, this is must and should. Warnings, condition that may or may not be error. Sometimes warnings also will cause the okay problem, but most of the times okay warning we don't have any issue with warning. Okay, our model will work and our reports will work. Sometimes we need to consider the warnings also. Okay, this is best practices. We don't have currently this option. Okay, we don't require this one. Okay, how to do this one, consistency check, these all the things. Okay, okay, you can practice, you can just prepare this all subject. Okay, what is the purpose of logical join and what is the use of this global consistency check. Okay, and BMM layer, presentation layer, these all topics. I will upload this document today itself, now itself. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss about the servers. We will discuss about the servers and we will deploy the RPD in the server. Okay, this all OBIEE will work okay based on different servers. See, these are the main servers available in OBIEE. Okay, we will discuss these all servers tomorrow and we will load the repository. That means we will deploy the whatever we have developed, this RPD we will deploy in the server and we will test the changes. Okay, this is not required, just I am deleting this one. Okay, whenever I delete business model, see here subject area also automatically deleted because there is no reference for this, so it got deleted. Okay, as of now, okay, you can prepare these topics. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss okay what are the servers available and the deployment process we will discuss. Okay,